From the humblest of beginnings to one of the most recognized scientific organizations in the country, the Philippine Society for Microbiology celebrates its 50th anniversary. Let's revisit the last 5 decades of PSM to know more about its history and legacy. In 1971, 23 faculty of the University of the Philippines, Los Baños established the Philippine Society for Microbiology. That same year, its bylaws and constitution was approved by 20 signatories.
On November 23, 1971, 20 of us professionals signed and approved the Constitution of the Philippine Society for Microbiology. PSM was born. I was one of the founders, as I was just beginning my career at that time. May I now pay tribute to my co-founders, who all played a role in molding many microbiologists of the present. I am so happy to note that from the group of 20 founders, we are now a strong 7,000 or so members. I'm sure all of the founders, in one way or another, touched the lives of some microbiologists, who in turn influenced other students who majored in microbiology.
In 1972, PSM held its first annual convention at the Plant Pathology Auditorium at UP Los Baños with 20 charter members. Since then, PSM has grown to over 6,000 members from the Philippines and countries in the Asia-Pacific region.
I became a member in 2001. I was just starting my graduate studies and I was hearing a lot about PSM from my classmates. They were talking about, how they got inspired by attending a previous event of the society. Listening to the different talks actually has broadened my knowledge in microbiology, not just in the field that I am interested in, but also in other fields. I was really inspired by, a lot of microbiologists who are members of the society. 20 years with PSM is actually not even enough. So I'm looking forward to more years with PSM.
To better serve its members in different parts of the country, PSM regional chapters were established in the Visayas in 1994, in Mindanao in 1995, in Northern Luzon in 2000, and in the Bicol region in 2007.
Being one of the board of directors of the PSMNL through the years provided me an opportunity to widen my horizons professionally and personally. My involvement in this organization persuaded me to further pursue my studies here in microbiology track. In this, I will be able to assist and support the PSMNL to strengthen microbiology education in this northern part of the country and will be able to aspire and empower young minds to change microbiology as their field of specialization.
To extend its reach and to foster collaboration with microbiologists in the Asia-Pacific region, PSM began hosting the Asia-Pacific Biotechnology Congress in 1986. The event is held every 5 years together with the annual convention and is attended by speakers and participants from around the world.
One of the most awaited events is the Asia-Pacific Biotechnology Congress of the Philippine Society for Microbiology that happens only every 5 years, that convenes fellow microbiologists and biotechnologists, renowned experts in microbiology discipline in the Asia-Pacific region. As a life member of PSM, it is with utmost pride to say that PSM will always have a special place in my heart. PSM continues to raise its flag as a pool of microbiologists and technologists, always one and united. I look forward for another milestone that sets PSM to much greater heights.
To facilitate the accreditation of qualified PSM members, and to recognize those who have contributed exemplary work in the field of microbiology. PSM established the Philippine Academy of Microbiology in 1991. As of 2020, PAM has accredited 272 registered microbiologists, 75 specialist microbiologists, 70 diplomates, and 27 fellows in its registry. Currently, PAM has been successful in endorsing the Microbiology Bill, which will regulate the practice of microbiology in the country.
The Philippine Academy of Microbiology, or PAM, is the academic and certification arm of the Philippine Society for Microbiology, or PSM. Among its objectives are to develop and maintain a high standard of practice in the field of microbiology, to certify and classify microbiologists according to the defined standards and qualification requirements, and to formulate rules, regulations, and guidelines relative to certification and membership to the PAM. PAM members are either diplomates or fellows. PAM also certifies registered microbiologists and specialist microbiologists.
Microbiologists are essential in the quality control of processed foods and manufactured goods, in managing environmental pollution, in remediating degraded soils, in managing or preventing outbreaks or epidemics in human, animal, and crop populations, and in efficiently producing microbial-based goods and services. Accreditation will also ensure that universities offering microbiology courses will be more vigilant in offering quality and updated education. Regulation will also allow the continuous monitoring of their competence, updating, and professionalism through their years of practice in microbiology. Very importantly, accreditation will give the much-needed recognition of microbiologists as licensed professional practitioners.
Another milestone in the history of PSM is the founding of the Microbiology Consortium, which aims to be of service by transforming microbiology education in the country, by promoting new and more effective ways of teaching microbiology, and excellence in ethics in the practice of microbiology as a profession, by sharing resources and information among member institutions. The Microbiology Consortium was formally launched in 2018 during the 47th PSM Annual Convention through a ceremonial signing that included 31 HEI from different regions of the country.
The Microbiology Consortium is committed to continue to organize workshops like outcomes-based education with the objective of contributing to the transformation of microbiology as a profession in the Philippines into one that is imbued with a renewed sense of professionalism and an emboldened interest in cooperation and collaboration. Consequently, it is hoped that all of this will redound to the enhancement of the microbiology workforce in the country.
To recognize members who have excelled in microbiology and related fields, PSM has given various individual awards since 1985. The first recipients of the Most Distinguished Microbiologist Awards included Professor William Fernandez, Professor Macario Palo, Dr. Patrocinio Santos, Dr. Lydia Hoson, and Dr. Ruben Aspiras. In 1987, PSM began the Outstanding Microbiologist Award to recognize exemplary members of the society. As of 2019, 31 PSM members have been recognized for their outstanding achievements and contributions to microbiology research in the country.
I am indeed honored to be one of the awardees of PSM's Outstanding Microbiologist. It was also Asia Pacific Congress in Vigan, Le Sur in 2016. It is an award that I personally value so much for its prestige. PSM is a well-recognized national academic organization, and the standards for OM awards quite high. One is to gain adequate academic achievements and service to PSM, and the community in the field of microbiology and biotechnology.
The Outstanding Microbiologist Award from the Philippine Society for Microbiology is one recognition that I will forever treasure, in the sense that it is a strong affirmation from a very prestigious, well-respected, well-acknowledged professional organization that has built its credibility and maintained it through the years. My commitment and responsibilities to PSM has deepened in whatever way. I owe it to PSM forever. Thank you, PSM.
In addition to the Outstanding Microbiologist Award, PSM also recognizes educators for their exemplary teaching of microbiology through the William L. Fernandez Excellence in Teaching Microbiology Award, and institutions and individuals who have helped serve PSM in its activities and mission through the PSM Institutional and Individual Service Awards. Through the years, PSM has formed important linkages with the academe and industry. In 1994, Colgate-Palmolive Philippines Incorporated launched products in partnership with PSM. And in 1998, Procter & Gamble Philippines partnered with PSM, which continues until today. More recently, PSM has formed partnerships with other major sponsors like ESCO Philippines, 3M, and Defensil. And these partnerships have allowed PSM to carry out its various activities and support the research of students through the thesis subsidy and reproduction grants. Travel grants have also been given to deserving members.
ESCO Philippines has been supporting the Philippine Society for Microbiology throughout the years because we have the same advocacies. By partnering with PSM, we become part of the solution in addressing global health challenges confronted by the Filipino community. Ang ESCO ay kasama mo tungo sa kalusugan at kaligtasan ng bawat Pilipino.
3M is excited for the future collaborations with the Philippine Society for Microbiology. But for now, congratulations on the 8th Asia-Pacific Biotechnology Congress and 50th Annual Convention and Scientific Meeting.
Masayang-masaya po kami na nakakauwi siya ng safe.
To increase awareness in microbiology and biotechnology, PSM also organizes various activities, in addition to its annual convention and cluster symposia. These include quiz contests for high school students, and more recently, caravans, career talks, and training workshops. As PSM celebrates its 50th annual convention during a time of a global pandemic, its board of directors, led by PSM President Joel Cornista, affirms their commitment to serve PSM and to lead the organization to greater heights, while staying true to the same vision its founders had 50 years ago.
As we celebrate the 50th founding anniversary of Philippine Society for Microbiology Incorporated, allow me to welcome you all to the 8th Asia-Pacific Biotechnology Congress and 50th Annual Convention and Scientific Meeting of PSM. This year's theme, Microbiology and Biotechnology, Scientific Opportunities to Address Global Challenges, is very timely as we are faced with the COVID-19 pandemic.
While this pandemic has shown unprecedented challenges to the entire scientific community, it has also offered great opportunities to pursue new knowledge and research in the fields of microbiology and biotechnology, which will be discussed in this convention by our esteemed speakers from all over the globe. This year, PSM also hosts the 8th Asia-Pacific Biotechnology Congress, which affirms its commitment in the advancement of microbiology and related fields, not only in the Philippines, but also in the Asia-Pacific region. PSM remains true to its mandate of promoting scientific knowledge in microbiology, may it be in the academe, research, and industry. I salute the commitment of the Board of Directors and all members of the Society for making PSM the premier scientific organization it is today, 50 years later. I look forward for the next 50 years of PSM excellence.
The Philippine Society for Microbiology. 50 years of commitment and dedication in advancing microbiology, not just in the Philippines, but in the Asia-Pacific region.
Mabuhay ang PSM!